How to literally draw everything with a box. Yeah, just a box. Here's how. Let's say you start with a square like this. You add some protrusion to it and all of a sudden you get a 3D box. Congratulations, but the perspective is still wrong or a bit weird. So what do? You start learning drawing boxes in simple 1-point, 2-point and 3-point perspectives, and all of a sudden you're better at drawing 3D boxes. Congratulations again, but this is where the game actually starts. Once you can draw good 3D boxes, you can actually derive other forms from it, like the sphere, a cylinder, a cone, or even the pyramid. And that's the beauty of boxes. You can literally cut the box and derive any kind of form that you want that makes up your drawing. And that's how you draw everything that you ever wanted. All these forms put together make up all the stuff that you want to draw, but it's not as simple as that. You cannot treat these forms as they are. You have to treat them like clay, something that you can cut, something that you can add to, something that you can mold and sculpt and modify so that you can use these forms to draw whatever you want. Example, let's say you want to draw a head. How do you do it? You first draw a box with the main head and then another box with the neck. It starts to look like a head already at this point. And then what you do is you cut the top to get some sort of a form that resembles a spear or the top of the skull, and then the sides to get something like the jaw. All of a sudden you get the base of the head right. Now you keep carving, adding small forms on top of this in order to get, voila, a head. And that's how you draw a head with a box. How about a body? Same thing. A box with a torso, a box with a pelvis, and one for the head, of course, obviously. And then you can use some cylinders carved from boxes for the arms and the legs, and you can even use spears for the joints, and boom, you get the body. Add some more minuscule forms carved from boxes on top of this, and you get a proper body that can be used as a base. Draw a character or something else, whatever clicks with you. And finally, how about a car? Even more simpler. Take one box, cut the front and the back, carve the wheels out of another box, and you get a car. Make sure you install 4 wheels or else it's just gonna be a one-wheeled car. It's not an ideal car. So yeah, that is the thing. That is how you draw pretty much anything that you want with a box. You can draw flower pots, leaves, characters, heads, dragons, whatever comes to your head right now. You can draw those things with the box. And what we need to understand at this point is that you can draw these things with just a singular box or with a series of boxes. But at the end of the day, you need to treat these things as clay. You need to be able to cut them, add them, modify them, mold them, and sculpt them to get different kinds of forms in order to put them together and get a particular structure for a drawing. So actionable tip, what do? You draw 100 boxes, but do not fall into the trap of drawing boxes, because the goal here is to not draw a box. The goal is to actually use a box in your drawing. And that means keep in mind as you're practicing your boxes that you're going to be using these things in a drawing, or else you'll just be getting good at drawing boxes. Personal experience, that's all, take it or leave it, because I've just seen people who just draw boxes and they get good at drawing boxes, nothing else. They don't know how to transfer that skill set to an actual drawing. So that is it. That is it for this week's episode of 3-Minute Art Tips, where I condense complex art tips into 3-minute videos, episodes, whatever you want to call them. I'll see you in the next one. Subscribe to our newsletter for all kinds of personal thoughts. Bye-bye.